I thought I was a real tough guy. I know I was headed for trouble on the docks in Brooklyn. But then I was small potatoes. Going straight never occurred to me. Until I met a young man who changed my life. Duke was a good friend. Even when I didn't listen to him and ended up in prison. When I came out, he was right there, offering me a job in this club. He saved me from a life in hell. And I owe him more than anyone can ever repay. He always used to tell me how coming to Port Charles was a very special thing for him to do. For here, he met and fell in love with Anna Devane, who he made his wife. Anna.
First, I'd really just like to thank you all for coming. Not just for myself and Robin, but for Duke as well. Oh, this is so difficult. Well, he was everything a Scotsman's supposed to be. Very serious on the outside, but more than a little shy on the inside, wouldn't you say? He'd have been terribly embarrassed that we were getting here together to talk about what a great man he was. He'd have been pleased, but he'd been very embarrassed. He'd have sooner died than let something like... So he did. I'm sorry, I really can't get over how unfair it is to lose someone when you've been together for such a short time. I don't know what I'm going to do, you see. Because he used to put so much into one little day. And I loved him. He was very sentimental. And he cared about everybody close to him, and he would do anything for anyone in trouble. It's ironic, really, the way we met at a police ball where I was being honored for something or the other, and as soon as I saw him, that was it for me, basically. It was over. He didn't say anything to anyone, but I knew I wanted to spend the rest of my life with him. And then suddenly he wasn't there, and I thought that I wouldn't see him again, but I did that night, didn't I? I was booking, funnily enough, somebody who's now a very good friend of the family's. And in walked Mr. Duke Lavery to bail him out. See, I was chief of police at the time, but it really didn't change the way I felt about him. I mean, I knew he was going to be trouble. He never tried to hide his past, and he never apologized for it. He said that he couldn't change that, you see. That's what he used to say. But what he could change, he did, and that was his future. I'd like to be able to say that as soon as we got married, you know, we lived happily ever after. He was able to get away from the mob, but see, life doesn't happen that way. Even after his father died, the mob still considered that he was one of their own. And Victor Jerome was determined to bring him back into the family business and eventually pass it on to him. But Duke was determined that he was going to end that connection the only way he knew how, which was by making it cease to exist. And you all know what happened. Even the press, if you've got the guts to admit it. He became an informant for the police. And his testimony broke the mob. And he died. Now, I'm sure some of you may wonder why he didn't find a better way of getting out of the mob other than seeming to go along with it. But what I don't understand is why some of you could have accused him of still being a member of that organization. Now, I know because I was there. I was in some of those meetings with Jerome, so I know what went on. I can tell you. He wanted to protect us. He wanted that violence to end. And he died believing in that. Now, we knew that his testimony was a death sentence. So, Duke, Robin, and I agreed that we would go into a witness protection program. And we almost made it. I'm sorry. But you see, he was betrayed. I'm sorry. One of the federal agents said that the meeting place had been changed and that there was an ambush ahead. And all he could think of was that Robin and I would walk into it. So he ran to stop it. And there was a trap. But you see, it wasn't for us. It was for Duke. And he died trying to save us. Now, the next morning when I went home, there was a bouquet of white roses on our door. And that means that it's a sign that the vendetta is settled and the war is over. Duke wanted that violence to end, and now it has. And I can't help but think he feels his death is a fair price to pay, that Robin and I are all right. Well, I don't agree with him, because I want him back. And I will be forever proud to call myself Mrs. Duke Lavery.
Bayon, Bonnie Banks, Bayon, Bonnie Braes, where the sun shines bright on Loch Lomond, or me and my true love will never meet again. On the bonny banks of Loch Lomond.
Thanks for coming. Bye. Bye.
Anna, please accept my apologies for missing the services. I was on my way and something came up with a patient I couldn't get out of. You know you have my condolences.
I know. Thank you. Would it be all right if I called you maybe sometime?
Please do. Anytime I'll be here, okay?
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming.
Okay.
Go.
Hi.
Oh, better late than never, son. Emergency?
Well, no emergency, just patient problems. Is Simone around?
You know, I think she must be outside. At least, I think so.
Thank you. Let me put this on you.
I'm feeling fine.
No, you're gonna be...
Oh, yes.
Okay, doctor.
Anna, remember what I said. Don't hesitate to call, okay?
All right. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very everyone.
I'm sorry.
I know. Are you feeling any better?
Thank you for being so kind to worry about me. After all you have to think about. I'm fine. Just promise to take care of yourself.
Oh, yeah, I promise. Good. Well, thanks very much.
Good night.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Anna, darling,
Yeah.
I think the message you said about Vic today was wonderful. It was very moving, and I'm going to make sure that the public knows all about the truth. I'm going to put it on the 5, the 6, and 11 o'clock thing.
Oh,
Okay?
thanks.
Yeah.
Bye. Thanks for coming.
I'll see you soon.
All
Call me
right.
if you need me.
All right.
Bye, baby. See you later.
Well, I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. You want some privacy or do you want some company?
Could you look after Robin for me? Could you stay here with her?
Mhm.
Sure. Hey, darling. Can I ask you a big favor?
Anything in the world, Mom.
Well, it was very crowded at the memorial today, and I'd just like to maybe go back there and spend a few minutes on my own. Would that be all right?
Sure, but are you sure you can do this alone?
Absolutely.
All right. Tell him I love you, please.
Oh, I will.
Look, why don't you let me drive you?
No, I'd rather you stay here with Robin. Okay. All right, darling?
Okay.
See you later.
See you.
What do you think? You want a piano lesson tomorrow? It might be good. It might help you forget all about it. What do you think?
Sounds like a good idea.
I don't know. I guess I should. But I really don't feel like playing. Is that all right?
Oh, it's fine. But whenever you're ready, just let me know, okay?
Promise. Bye-bye.
I hate to break this up, but it's getting late. I have some calls to make about my exhibit in L.A.
That's right. Okay, well, I'll see you all later. Sorry about that.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I guess I'll go help Owen in the kitchen.
Okay.
Robert, is Anna around?
No, she had to go out for a while.
Oh. Well, would you please give her our best regards and our goodbyes?
Will do. I know it meant a lot for her to be here.
I'm gonna take her to the hospital and go back to helping you nail Victor Jerome.
Good. I need all the help I can get on this one. Any lines on one Woody Malone?
He's been clean all his life, then all of a sudden, boom, just like that. He's dirty. Go figure.
Yeah. Well, there's one thing that it's not too difficult to figure. That if Victor continues to bloody up all these witnesses, it'll be a cold day in hell before anybody comes out and testifies against him.
Scott Baldwin's office. We're handling the Malone investigation. Hold, wait a sec. Let me get a pen. Okay, go ahead, please. Uh-huh.
Duke.
had to come and tell you. I remembered you. Now I'll never see you again. I feel so alone. I loved you like I've never loved any man before. I loved you even though you didn't love me. Please forgive me for everything I ever did to you. Trying to kill you. I never would have done that if I would have known this is how I would feel. I did it because I had to. I did it because you loved Anna. And all I can do is pray and hope that you're at peace. Know that I love you.
I really hope I did the right thing.
You mean by wearing your kilt to the service?
Yeah. How'd you know I was going to do that?
Well, you see, us dads have this psychic ability where their daughters are concerned. Besides, Anna mentioned that you'd asked. It looks great.
Of course you can say that. I'm your kid. But seriously, do you think it was right?
I guess you're thinking that maybe you should have worn something dark.
Well, everyone else did except Mom and me.
Yeah, but they did that out of respect for the two of you. Now, you and your mother, you were dressed to show that part of you, that part of Duke that still lives on in you. The memories, how he's touched your lives. You're perfect.
Hope so.
Look, I'll tell you something. I can't think of a better way that would have pleased him.
Yeah, now that I think about that, that's all that matters.
Well, as long as I'm on this roll, any other problems I can solve for you?
Just one.
Mm-hmm.
How come Catherine is going to California? I don't want her to marry that bonehead.
What kind of talk is that? Where did you hear such a thing?
You.
Oh.
Besides, you don't want her going off on some trip with him either. So why don't you stop her?
Easier said than done.
I know, but you always said, never know unless you try.
Well, maybe I'll drop by later.
Tell you what.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you go over there right now and talk to her?
For one thing, I promised your mother that I'd look after you until she gets back from the club.
Daddy, I'm not a baby. Owen's here, so you don't need to procrastinate.
Bossy little number, aren't we?
Especially when I'm right.
All right. I'll go over right now. But you've got to do me a favor.
Sure.
Your mother might need me when she gets back from the club, so tell her that I won't be very long.
You don't need to hurry. She just needs a little time alone. She'll be fine.
Olivia. How dare she?
problems, Anna? Can I help?
Yes. Yes. You can be my witness. Olivia never lost her memory at all.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
How dare you come in here? Hillary. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. God.
I didn't mean to upset you. Duke was so good to me, giving me my job back. I just came to pay my respects.
Thought you were Olivia. Sorry. She was here. I know she was here.
Anna, there was no one here but us.
She was here. I saw her.
Did you see anyone?
No one but you and Anna.
She must have left when I was on the phone.
Listen, I'll talk to you later, okay?
Okay. Anna, I didn't mean to upset you. I'm sorry.
I am the one that should apologize. She was here.
Anna, please, you've been through an awful lot. You've been through a lot of strain.
Am I imagining this?
Could be coincidence. I mean, there's a ton of people here. Anyone could have
It's a
left.
white rose. Is this the Jerome's calling card now?
It still could be a coincidence.
No, Olivia was here, and she remembers everything she did.
Anna, please. Don't do anything crazy.
Why is it that people like Victor and Olivia are allowed to just do whatever they like? Nothing ever happens to them. Somebody's got to stop them.
Then call Scorpio. Let the law handle Jerome.
I did that before. I lost my husband.
Please, Anna. Please. How can you tell that it was Olivia that was here? She doesn't even remember.
She does. It's just Dr. Hardy that says she has amnesia. He's the one that said she was incapable of standing trial.
Okay, you're right. There are two sets of rules. But, Anna, if we live by their set of rules, how are we going to know which guys are the good guys and which guys are the bad guys?
You closing the joint?
Hey, who wants to know?
I got a truckload of food and booze, and you got nobody eating or drinking.
Well, I'll take care of the crowd. You take your truck around back, and I'll see you at the loading dock, okay?
Whatever you say, Chief.
Right. Anna.
Yes.
Let me take care of this gentleman, and I'll give you a lift home. All right? I'll be right back.
Secretary. What about the agency? Did you call that like I asked you to?
Oh, they all said the same thing. The information we've developed is already in your files. And no, they haven't found anything new.
What about the mail here? Anything out of the ordinary?
Not that I saw.
Don't bother. I'll interrupt your manicure.
Okay. But I think that one was your paycheck.
Just wrenched my back.
I'm a secretary, Mr. Baldwin, not a masseuse.
Hotel Brittany. Jerome's Hotel. Woody Malone. Phone number. He doesn't live in New York. I bet this is the place that Jerome got a hold of him at.
You're calling Commissioner Scorpio, right?
Let him get all the credit. Fat chance. He's find his own leads. I'm gonna go after Jerome. I'm gonna get him myself.
Scorpio, telephone for you. It's Mr. Donnelly.
Thank you, Mary.
Huh?
Yes, Sean. What? Anna did what? Well, why didn't Angel call me earlier? That's it. Well, maybe she did see her. I'm getting more inclined to believe the worst about the bad guys. Yeah, I guess. Don't worry about it. I'll check into it. I've got a pretty good idea where she might be. Yeah, I'll find her. Goodbye.
Ah, Robert. Hi. Good to see you. You leaving?
Yeah, I wanted to, there's a problem that's come up. I'll talk to you later.
Okay. See you.
Hi.
Message for you.
Well, thank you very much. It's from my wife.
Nurse Linda Gans, please report to the 8th floor.
Says she loves me.
Says she loves me.
You tell me your diagnosis, Tom. Because Olivia is no more insane than I am.
Anna, I'm sorry. I don't understand.
You let her out.
Wait, Anna, I want to talk about this. Why don't we go to my office?
No, you let her out, and now she's bothering my family
Now,
again.
wait a minute, Anna. Look, if you want to scream at someone, okay, but if you want me to understand, I'm here, so calm down.
Report to radiology stat.
Tom, she came to the club. She was dressed in mourning. She came to the club, and I saw her. I turned my back, and she was gone, but I saw her. Now, you should never have let her out because she's dangerous.
You're certain?
I'm certain I saw her. But people don't think so.
That's supposed to mean something?
Yeah, it means that I'm certain that I saw her. Angel came in and Hillary came in, but she'd gone, and they think I imagined it.
Did you?
Wrong question, Tom. Why is it so difficult for you to understand? She's using you. She's as sane as I am.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure I saw her.
Respiratory therapy.
Well, how long was it after you saw her before Hillary and Angel showed up?
Oh, half a minute, Tom, I don't know.
And they saw nothing?
Because I turned my back, I was using the phone, and when I turned back, she'd gone. I'm not imagining it, I'm a cop.
You're also a woman who just lost her husband?
Yeah, I just lost my husband because of them, because of the Jeromes. And it isn't enough for Olivia. Now she's after me.
Well, now she's in full control of her mental processes.
She's always been in full control. Since the operation, since the first time I saw her. Why is it so difficult for you to admit that you're wrong, Tom?
Well, hold on, Anna. I'm not your enemy.
But you are if you're her friend.
And I'm not Olivia's friend. You know, it's very possible that you could have seen her down at the club. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if she went down there. And she's heard Duke's name over and over. During the interrogations, during the competency hearing. Look, I've actively encouraged her to delve into her past. To try to remember whatever she could. It's very possible she picked up a newspaper, read about the memorial service, and went there to test her memory.
Went out, bought a nice black dress and a black veil and a white rose. When are you guys going to wake up? When she breaks into my house and murders me? Maybe then you'll go, oh, I'm so sorry. We made a mistake.
Anna, he's just trying to do his job.
All right, Anna. Look, I know better than anyone else that psychiatry isn't a precise science. So it stands to reason that someone as bright as Olivia could fool us. But I'm going to go with my training. And my training says she's an amnesiac.
My training tells me that you're letting a dangerous criminal out on the streets.
I'll go see her again. Find out what I can. See if there's any indication that she's deceiving us. But until then, I'm going to treat her as a patient, not a criminal.
Okay.
That's all anyone can ask you to do.
Thank you.
Please answer the door. Mr. Rome? Hotel operator? Yes, this is Mr. Rome's suite. Would you please connect me with Dr. Tom Hardy at General Hospital?
Laura, I'll be right there.
Operator, that's all right. You can cancel the call. Thank you. I was afraid that something had happened.
Something did happen. You banged on the door and woke me up from my nap.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought something was wrong.
Would you, give me a little peace and quiet and maybe order some dinner?
Yes, okay.
Thank you.
there.
And the experts think that it was highly unlikely.
No, I'm not saying she isn't mentally ill, because she is. But she's a pathological liar. She's not an amnesiac.
You've already admitted that you thought that Hillary was Olivia, huh?
That was a mistake. They were dressed the same, more or less, and... Robert, she was there, I saw it. There's not a doubt in my mind. I had very good instincts. I thought you'd believe me. She was there. Hi. 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 I'm sorry I had to leave you on your own. You all right?
I'm fine. Owen was playing checkers with me in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah?
Boy, she doesn't give a kid a break.
I know, she never lets you.
Well, I used to be a bit of a shark at that game. Maybe I can give you a few pointers.
First, I want to know how your talk with Catherine went.
Yeah.
He was going to ask Catherine about why she's going to Catherine.
Wait. I wasn't going to put it quite like that.
Well, is she going to stay or not?
Well, I couldn't stick around. Now, the matter came up.
Maybe you should change out of these things now so they don't get creased, okay? I'll see if Daddy can stay for a while.
Okay.
Okay, see you in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry if I took you away from the talk with Catherine then.
No loss. Besides, the bull was there. I couldn't say anything.
Oh, I'm sorry.
God bothers me. There's something about him that just isn't quite kosher. I don't like the way he hangs around her all the time.
Is there something you can do?
Not unless I can find some evidence.
Well, I'm sure you will. You always do.
Probably. But will I do it in time?
There's my favorite little roommate. Oh, it's a great evening.
Oh, you sure seem like you're in an awfully good mood.
Why not? I got matching socks on today. I'm looking at a pretty girl. Things are going my way.
Yeah, well, what's that?
It's a piece of paper. Plus, it's my ticket to ride.
Oh, really? Well, to me, it looks like a crumpled up old piece of hotel stationery.
Well, see, that's the trouble with you. You see, but you don't really see what's in front of you. Victor Jerome's hotel room.
Oh, no, come on. Scotty, come on. I really wish you would just leave this alone, okay? Can't you just leave it alone?
Leave it alone. This is my key to the governor's man. Let me give you a little history lesson, okay? You ever heard of a guy named Thomas Dewey?
Oh, yeah, he had a couple brothers, right? Louis and Huey.
All right, wise guy. He happened to be a crusading district attorney who ended up as governor, and then he ran for president.
You know, you don't get it, do you? I don't think you're going to stop until Victor Jerome has you dead in your grave.
I do some of my best work in a horizontal position.
Oh, you stop it. Come on, that is just a piece of paper. Besides, if it happened to be from Victor Jerome's hotel, I don't think it's going to be that convincing as evidence.
Yeah, maybe not. However, you see this phone number underneath the name? That's a direct link to Victor Jerome and to Duke's murder.
Where did you get it?
One of my little sources.
Oh, no, you know, it could be a kook, or it could be somebody who forged it, somebody trying to play a joke on you or something. It doesn't have to be real.
Oh, yeah? Well, I happen to have checked it out, and I got this gut feeling that it's on the up and up.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Gut Feeling. Why would anybody give it to you? Why couldn't they take it to the police?
Because maybe they read about how I was prosecuting Olivia, and maybe they figured that I was connected with the feds and trying to go after the old man. The important thing is somebody out there hates Victor Jerome's guts.
In other late-breaking news, federal prosecutors are reluctantly winding down their once ironclad case against gangster Victor Jerome. Since the death of star witness Duke Lavery in a highly suspicious explosion, other government witnesses have either disappeared or changed their testimony. Legal experts now doubt the government has sufficient evidence to convict the notorious mob boss. In the sports scene today, bad news for local baseball fans. Brian Highsmith has broken the index finger on his pitching hand, and doctors say it'll be at least 6 weeks before he can start throwing again.
Hi, I thought we didn't have an appointment till tomorrow.
Well, I was in the neighborhood. I thought I'd stop by and see how you like that new young artist's work.
Oh, I decided not to go. I got a really terrible headache, and I just took a nap.
Would you like me to prescribe something?
No, I'm fine now. I slept a while.
It was such a beautiful day. You don't go out at all? Maybe for a walk?
It was a very long nap.
Well, I hope Nora didn't go off on an errand. She's not supposed to leave you alone even while you're napping.
Oh, she didn't. She was here all day, I'm sure. I think she's in her room now. I hope she's ordering dinner.
Would you mind if I talked to her?
Well, of course not. You're the doctor, but could I help you with something?
No, it's just routine. I just want to check and see what day she'd like to take off, that kind of thing.
Oh, okay. Sure. Nora? Nora, come on out, would you please?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi.
Oh, hello, Dr. Hardy.
Hello, Nora.
Have you ordered dinner yet?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, great. Would you order 3 so maybe Tom could join? Would you please join us for dinner?
No, thank you. I really should be getting home. It's getting late. But Nora, would you mind walking me to the elevator?
No.
Olivia, good night.
Oh, good night. I'm sorry you couldn't stay.
Nora, did Olivia leave the hotel today?
I couldn't say for sure.
You're not supposed to leave her alone.
I didn't, sir, honest, but something came over me. I don't know what it was. I got real tired all of a sudden, and the same thing happened yesterday. I just couldn't keep my eyes open.
For how long?
A couple of hours, maybe a little bit longer, but it didn't matter. Olivia took a nap, too.
So you don't know whether or not she was actually here all day?
She was here when I woke up, and it did seem as if she'd been asleep herself. Is it a problem?
And Devane believes she saw Olivia today.
Oh, my goodness, that would be terrible. And I didn't think... Oh, Dr. Hardy, I hope you're not going to take me off this case. I mean, I've never done anything like this before. I'm always very alert, and I follow instructions.
Look, Nora, you cannot let this happen again. Olivia Jerome is a very clever lady with a very dangerous history. Now, listen to me. Do not let her out of your sight, not even for a minute. And if anything out of the ordinary happens, you call me immediately.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You can call me anytime tonight. I'm going to be home, all right?
Hi, Pop.
Pop? What kind of talk's that, huh?
The poem I made up. See? My pop's a tops among cops.
Oh. Well, all right. Okay. Cop this one. Your dad is glad when his tad goes to bed.
Oh.
Yeah.
As a poet, you're a great cop.
Kind of past your bedtime. Out of here. Go on.
Okay.
No, night. I'll be in a minute. So, you're going to work on this connection between Althea and Paul, are you?
Yeah, but not first thing. It's not priority at the moment. I want to talk to Tom first, see if he gleans something from Olivia. I've got a lead that I want to follow up between Victor and the murder.
Is this a new lead?
Flimsy one.
Oh.
One you will stay out of.
But I think I should know.
Well, I'm sure you'd love to, but I want you to do me a favour, and that is to get your life and our daughters back to normal as soon as possible. Leave the cop shop stuff to me. I know what I'm doing.
I'm sure you could use a little help.
If I need it, I'll go to the taxpayers. Besides, I've got Sean running around out there chasing the Althea business. I'm sure that'll pan out.
Well, if Sean can help, so can I.
Look, you're only human. Dealing with grief is a full-time job for anybody.
Yeah. But can you handle it all?
Make the time. You're worth it.
Good night. He's great, isn't he? This is terrific.
Mm.
Mm.
So, Nora. What did Dr. Hardy want when you walked into the elevator? Well, he was a bit upset with me, I'm afraid, because I took such a long nap.
What? He can't expect you to watch me 24 hours a day.
Oh, but he does. Olivia, you would tell me, wouldn't you, if you went out for a walk today?
Of course I would. Don't you trust me?
Well, I'm here for your protection as much as anything else. And you have to trust me.
Oh, I do. And I think you're doing a wonderful job. As a matter of fact, I'm going to tell Dr. Hardy that the next time I see him.
Thank you. Oh, I didn't bring any saccharin. I think I have some in my room.
You and I are going to get along just fine. As long as you keep taking your naps.
Hello.
Olivia, my darling. You're looking well.
Thank you, Daddy. I was so surprised to hear you're going to have dinner with us. I heard from those horrible people on television and the newspapers that you were going to have to stay in New York for court.
Haven't I always taught you never to believe everything you hear? It seems as if the prosecution was having a little difficulty persuading their witnesses to come forward, and so the judge granted them a recess so they could reevaluate their case.
Well, I always knew they were lying. Maybe their teachers finally told them it was wrong.
Yes, maybe that's what happened. I hope you're making progress with Dr. Hardy. You think your sessions with him are doing any good?
Sometimes. He's very nice. But I haven't seen him in a very long time.
But you must be mistaken, dear. He was here twice yesterday, and you had an appointment with him just this morning.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, I must have just forgotten.
General Hospital? Yeah, actually, she's right here. Hold on. Lucy. Lucy.
Melissa, what?
Scotty Baldwin, long distance.
Thank you. Do you mind? Where the hell are you? I have been going out of my mind trying to track you down.
I'm in New York. Got a beat on some opera tickets.
You're in New York City. What the hell are you doing there?
Following up on that lead I told you about, the one that can connect Malone to you-know-who.
No, Scott, you've got to let this go. You've got to turn it over to the police or you are going to end up just like Duke Lavery.
Not a chance. Listen, I'm glad that you're worried about me, but opportunity is knocking at the door here, and I intend to open it.
Okay, fine. Go ahead and get yourself killed. But you know something, Mr. Baldwin, you are on your own. Are you understanding what I'm saying? You are completely on your own.
Thanks for using the phone.
Sweaty palms, man. You, some kind of politician?
Why do you say that?
It's $10 for the phone, 20 if you're a politician. 30, depending on, which party you're in.
Right. I get the idea.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, so it's $100 for the hour. The robe and towel go for free.
$100? $100 for this? This is all I get here? That's pretty steep.
Babe, this may not look like the White House, but then you're not exactly here to study history, are you?
Yeah. Hey, look, I'm just a little taken here so much. I mean, my pal Malone, he didn't say anything about it being so expensive.
Say Malone?
Yeah.
Friend of yours?
Well, we did a little business together. Stuff
so,
like that.
You probably don't know about him getting killed, huh?
Wow, killed. Well, last time I saw him, he was as happy as a clam.
Yeah, ain't it a shame? Sometimes getting shot just, wrecks your whole day. So, why don't you pick out one of the girls?
Sure. Because I don't know, it's about Malone like that, it sort of ruins my day here, I really want to do this.
Well, if that's the way you feel, then maybe you ought to go with Cindy. She got real hung up on the guy, took it real hard.
Cindy? Yeah, you know what? Cindy, yeah, Maloney was always talking about Cindy, yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. Of course, she's probably not here, she's probably pretty upset and went home.
She's in the back now. Why don't we, call it $95? I'll knock off $5, in memory of Malone.
You're a very sensitive guy. Let's see. 5. free enterprise. It's great, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what my old man always says. And by the way, I'm gonna mention this whole Malone thing to Cindy, you know, because she's still kind of stressed out about it.
I understand.
Okay. Have fun, babe.
All right, thank you. See you around.
Sure.
Hello.
Oh, hi. Nice to meet you.
Thanks for requesting me.
Yeah, well, thanks for being requestable.
Your hour includes any time you may want to spend in the sauna. Specialties of the house include shiatsu, Turkish, Greek, and American massage. The body oils we have here have been formulated from a special recipe from the ruins of Pompeii and are noted all over the world for their relaxing and rejuvenating qualities.
Good. Say, you know, could we talk a little bit? There's a couple of...
Everything okay in here?
Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
You know, if you run out of time, you got to pay for more, so don't blame me if you waste it.
Oh, right. Get to it. Okay.
Enjoy.
Okay, yeah. See you around. There you go.
Hey, I can't give you a massage with that robe on.
Yeah, right. Of course you can. Mind if I use the towel here?
I'm the one who needs a towel. I get this massage oil all over my hands.
That must have just looked ridiculous. Oh.
I've seen worse.
Oh. Sure feels good. Know what you're doing.
It's called experience.
Very impressive. Especially from such a young girl.
I've been around.
Oh, yeah? New York City?
Yeah, here. Elsewhere.
Pretty girl like you must meet a lot of guys in here.
Most guys don't come in here and pay cash if they want a serious relationship.
Come on, you must have a boyfriend. You don't strike me as the kind of girl that plays the field. There must be some steady guy in your life.
Well, there used to be up until a couple days ago.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Guy must be nearsighted. I'm sure I'll give you a call. Did I, okay, I didn't say anything wrong, did I?
Oh, no, I'm just done with your back. You want to turn over?
Turn over?
Sure.
How about that towel?
These guys are so cute. Here, try this.
Yeah, look, here we go. It worked out good, didn't it? Yeah, okay. All right, that's good.
Good evening, my dear.
Oh,
I understand you want to see me.
yes, Mr. Drum, I don't want you to think that I'm not grateful for the jewelry. I really, truly am.
Is there some kind of problem?
Well, it's beautiful, the jewelry. I love it, but, I wish you would take it back. It was very kind of you, but you see, I really think that it's not right for me to have it.
Frankly, dear, I'm a little mystified and also a little hurt. Now, why would you want to give back these tokens of my affection? You're very nervous, Lucy, and you're starting to make me nervous. Is it possible you want to give these jewels back because your boyfriend is going to reopen the case against my daughter? I have to tell you this, Lucy. My displeasure can be a lot further reaching than my friendship. Is Baldwin going after my daughter again?
No, Mr. Jerome. He's working on a completely different case. He's not even thinking of trying your daughter again.
Oh, that's good. You see how easy it is to reassure me. So we'll consider the matter settled. You wear the jewels, and you wear them in good health and long life.
Everything I
Mommy.
Hi, sweetheart.
Don't cry.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Just don't be sad. Duke might come back.
Oh. Why would you say something like that? He's not coming back.
Well, Catherine did. Everyone thought she was dead, and she came back. Duke might come back, too.
No, sweetheart. No. Duke is never coming back.
Never?
He won't ever come back. Not the way we remember him. He won't ever really be able to give us a hug or tell us that he loves us. But he'll always be here. Do you understand what I mean? In spirit, he'll always be here, okay?
Do you believe that?
Yes, absolutely. With all my heart, I believe that. Oh, sweetheart. It's okay. Yes?
Hi. Oh, Lynn said come in.
All right. Let's go.
Oh. Okay.
Where are you going?
Oh, didn't you... Robin had called me and asked if she could come to the cottage for a piano lesson. I guess she forgot to tell you.
Yeah, and to see Friday, too.
Yeah. If it's all right with your mom. Only if it's all right with you.
Yes, of course. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. It'd be good to get out of the house, won't it?
Yeah, I told you to be okay.
So I'll pick you up later?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's go.
Hey.
Okay.
Okay, darling.
You'll be okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Okay, see you.
Come on, Catherine.
All right, I'll be there in a minute. Do you need some help with anything at all?
No, I'm fine. Felicia's coming over later. We're gonna go through some
Duke's things. Just I mean, if there's anything I can do to help you. Okay.
Please, bye.
All right, I understand. Oh, he's happy to see you. Look at his
I
little
miss
tail.
you so much.
Yeah, well, you can come by and see him anytime you like.
I'll never be able to see my Uncle Duke again.
No, I know. And that makes you really sad, doesn't it? You know, when I get really sad, I play the piano, and that always helps me.
I don't feel like it right now.
I know. Maybe you'd rather talk.
Well, my mom was talking about Duke's spirit. I just wish I could understand what she meant.
Yeah, well, nobody really understands what it is, but everyone has one. And some people call it a soul. The best way I can explain it is with music. You know, every piece of music, just like every person has a soul or a spirit all of its own, like this one. Listen to this one, okay? When you stop playing and you put away the music, is it gone forever? Or can you still hear it? Can you still hear the melody? Can you feel it in here? And that's what it's like. You may not hear the music again, but it'll always be with you, and it can stay with you right here and right here.
I think I understand what you mean now.
Yeah.
It's kind of like what Daddy said. That you can carry people around with you in your mind and heart. People that you love.
That's exactly right. Exactly right. And that's how it's going to be for Duke in you here. Well, do you feel any better?
Yeah.
Why don't we see what kind of tricks we can get our little Friday to do here? Maybe I'm going to have to bribe him with some biscuits. But let me see what we got here. Oh, no! No more biscuits. What are we going to do?
Guess we have to go to the store and get
Guess
some more.
Supermarket, here we come.
Hey, wanna go
now,
for a
Friday,
ride?
if he gets sick in my car, out he goes. Come on, Friday, let's go.
Come on, let's go. Come on.
Have fun.
Let's fill this with a men's shelter. I don't know how to be grateful.
Very grateful to you, you know.
Well, you did the same thing for me under the same circumstances.
I didn't think I was going to be able to do this. I didn't really think I was up for this.
It took me a long time to put Frisco's things away. You know, it makes it so final.
Final. Yeah, it makes it final. It's a funny thing. I keep thinking that he's just going to walk in the door and it's a mistake. It's funny. Thanks. I've been trying to explain to Robin, you know, that even though Duke's gone, he's still here. We were very happy, you know that, don't you?
Yeah.
He was good to me, very good to me. We brought that bed all the way back from Scotland. I hated it. It's too big for the room. I hated it. Oh, that's so funny.
What?
Well, this plain jacket. It was a freezing cold day and we went to the cabin. But would he sit in front of the fire so we could keep warm? No. We had to go ice fishing.
You're wet.
Come on, my friend. Oh, take these things off you. Did the ice break?
It broke.
Oh, dear.
It's all right. It was only 4 feet of water. Can you take my gloves off?
You all right?
I want to kill myself.
Well, we had fun. Yeah. Our wedding day was nice, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
It was nice.
Now, Duke, you may kiss the bride. Alas.
I don't think that I should give this away. I don't think so. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. You're right.
I just hope Colton and I can share the same kind of happiness that you and Dick did.
Oh, I hope you do.